It's your girl Creole. Let's go. It's your girl Creole. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy. It's your boy Retro. Retro. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy Retro. Retro. Let's go. It's Creole. Let's go. It's Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Oh yeah. It's your girl Creole. Let's go. It's your girl Creole. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. But yeah.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Retro.
And this is your girl Creole.
And this is another episode of But yeah, we have a special guest in the building.
We've been having a lot of those lately.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's a blessing. It is a blessing. This is a very talented young lady. Seems like she comes from a very talented family. But we're not going to go there because it's about her today. Like I was saying earlier, I came across her singing at her father's studio with, you say his name, Josh? Josh. And I said, man, she has a nice voice. She recently dropped, well, I'm not going to do all that because she could do her own plugin. I don't have to do that. I'm not the manager. Your mama is. I thought she would have came and been up in here doing her plug and everything.
Yes, she is.
But, you know, it's all good. We're going to get into that, too. But we have a very beautiful, talented young lady by the name of...
Indys Blu.
Indys Blu. Come on, man. Hand clap. Oh, I ain't got it on.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Oh, it's low.
There we go.
Hey. All right, that's enough. But no, we thank you for coming to the show today. Very appreciative. Come on, huh?
No, you was doing good. You was rolling. So I wasn't gonna stop you.
I ran it last time. It's your turn. This is your nick.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, this is
no.
your
But
thing.
you sent me her video. What was that, last night while I was at work?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really good. It was amazing.
Thank you. Was it the music video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, plug yourself.
Come on, talk.
Yeah, so I just recently released my music video for my song Respectful Higher. I put a lot of work into that music video. It took like 2 full days to make.
Come on.
And I had a bunch of, outfit switches and I had an actor and stuff. And yeah, that's my most important song that I decided to make the best music video for, the highest quality music video for.
No, it's a great song.
Thank you.
It's a great song. Beautiful video too.
Thank you.
Like, if y'all see the video, she's in the video. She has blue hair, but right now she has pink hair, and it's like, when did you make the video?
I made the video like a month ago, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but blue's my signature hair because it goes along with my name.
Come on.
Yeah,
Indys Blu. So,
where did you get the name from, or the concept of it behind?
Well, Indys is my name spelled backwards. That's my stage name. But Sydney is my name. So Indys SYDNI.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
And then blue is just my favorite color. And
Okay.
That's more how you did that. That's all right.
Yeah.
Because, I used to rap and I went through like 4 or 5 different rap names. I went from Iceberg Soldier, R Train, Big South. Yeah, I went through all those different names. Now I just go by Retro and leave it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you, how long you been into music or wanted to pursue this?
Well, I recently started making my own music and getting into the studio and stuff like 2 years ago. But I've actually been singing since I was like in 3rd grade.
Come on.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
So what made you like want to officially like pursue it as like a career?
As far as just singing without like the writing aspect of it, when I was in 3rd grade, I lost the singing competition. And the next year I was like, Mom, you got to help me out. So she put me in singing lessons and I worked with that teacher until I was like a senior in high school.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was like, this is something I really want to do. But after like my senior year, I was like, I need to start making music. And probably in the last year is when I really started putting myself out there.
That's good. That's
cool.
good. Who did you lose to? That's what I want to know. Do you remember?
I don't remember, but the next year I actually learned a song that was an opera Italian song called Se tu mami. And even if it was good or bad, they couldn't not let me win because like I was in fourth grade singing opera Italian.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, wow. I'm thinking you was going to say some R&B song or something like that. But
she said she stepped her game up. She's like, I'm going to show that hoe.
Yeah.
Not only was she going to sing, she was going to sing opera. She was really coming out with it.
Damn right. Shit, like you said, I mean, and you were singing it in Italian or was it?
Yeah, it was Italian.
See, yeah. Whether it's good or bad, she learned a whole new language to sing.
Just to sing the song, yeah.
That's like, I got a friend, she's into Japanese music and all that. And she a singer and a piano player. And she went across seas singing like a Japanese talent show. And I saw the video. It was crazy. Like she's actually singing these songs in that language. I'm like, that's some dedication. And for you to say that you did that in the fourth grade, come on, man. Yeah,
that is amazing. That is very amazing.
Shit, I'm still struggling with English. You know? There's still some words I can't say, but man, that is amazing. So, being that you're starting out, how? Because like I say, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but like I said, I used to be in the rap game for a brief moment. You know, we had a group called Collective Conscious.
Oh my goodness!
Still got some nice. I'm gonna have to send them to you, let you listen to them.
Oh my God!
You got a CD player? She's like, what's that?
I know.
See what I mean?
Neither do we at this point.
We didn't have Apple Music back that time when I was doing it. You gotta go on MySpace. You heard of that?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, some old shit. I love having young people on the show. Make you realize how old I am, but I don't care. But so we did, like I say, it was 4 of us, 3 rappers and a singer. And we did talent shows, whatnot. And we really was like, yeah, we're going to break off. But, you know, life happens. One fell in love and all that bullshit. So it's good as just you. Just keep it that way. Less mess. Less stress. Now that you have your single out, and I was talking to you briefly before we started recording about album. Do you have like what's on Apple Music? Is that considered the album?
Yeah, that's my album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering, and what are your plans? Like I say, the music video is fire. Y'all gotta definitely go check out the video. Like I said, she's a vibe.
Definitely a vibe, good songwriting, right. Definitely, which is like lacking these days. So,
right. Like you remind me a mixture of Janae Aiko and her, and just these these ladies out here that just you had a long day, you stressed, whatever case may, whatever bother you, pop this on and just you come in smooth and doing your thing. It's like I say, very, very blessed, very talented.
Thank you.
Do you? And because, like I say, I was in the studio the other night with one of my friends, and I was complaining about he doesn't want the fame. He wants he'll take the money and he'll take the recognition for his thing, but he doesn't want the fame. You starting off, you have dreams, you have goals. Well, how do you feel about, the possibility of being, blowing up with that fame, the limelight, just like, people are like, oh my God, I'm here, and just all of that, everything that comes with that. Like, do you feel like that's something that you're ready to handle?
Yeah, I definitely want to be famous. I think that it's on my list for my path. Could I handle it? I'm not sure. I think I'm very confident with my music. But there are certain things that I have fears about, like releasing stuff, or if enough people don't come to my shows, things like that,
Oh, you can't.
I don't think you'll have a problem with that. I don't think you'll have a problem with that.
You ain't gotta worry about that. And even so, I mean, remember, you starting off the ground floor, so you're building up that momentum. So they're always going to be hiccups on the road. So don't ever let that discourage you. Because like I say, we did a whole LSU talent show, and we got second place, and it was probably like maybe 13 people in the crowd, but we didn't care. We go on that stage and did our performance, and that's what you're going to do at the end of the day. But I don't think the fame is going to be... Fame is what you make it, I try to tell. I feel. You know, like you said, you know what comes... You kind of know... You see what comes with the territory. You see it. So it's not like you can't prepare for it. You just got to know how to move and when to move when certain situations, wherever comes up. So you're gonna be fine. Plus, you got a good team. You got your mom as your manager.
Yeah,
can't beat that. My baby said she ain't doing. That's right.
Yeah. No, I don't think you have a problem filling shows though. I don't see that happening.
I'm hoping that Gentilly Fest gets me a little group of people.
So you gonna be at Gentilly Fest?
Yeah, on the 7th.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, so
that's the main thing. You get these festivals, they're really...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you hitting the ground running. You got a 19, you got a music video, you got...
An album. On streaming platforms.
Ain't about to do a festival.
Yeah.
Man, I was 19, we was still just in the studio arguing who's singing the part wrong and stuff. You know? It's like, I'm saying, like, from when I was doing music at your age... There's a lot of avenues and there's a lot of tools that you can use in your favor. And you definitely, like I say, you're on the right path. I mean,
you definitely hitting the ground running.
Can you put me on? I'm trying to get on.
This is my first festival that I want to be doing. So
no, there'll be many more to come. Trust.
Yeah, what do you say?
3 festivals.
What's the other festival?
Treme Fest.
Oh, you did it or it's coming up?
I'm doing it.
Oh, okay. Come on now. I got the manager sidekick trying to plug you in. What you doing?
Let them know where they can see it.
That's right. That's what's up, man. So, do you have a band?
No, I don't.
So you just sing on top of your tracks?
Yeah, I was thinking, I was actually talking today with my singing coach about how I want a band because I want to be able to talk and interact a lot more. You can't really do that with tracks, you know?
Right.
But bands just kind of start playing whenever you decide.
Yeah, and you can get them to stop and let you talk a little bit. That's and all that stuff. Yeah.
Get them hand signals, you do that so they know.
Right. And I feel like it's really important to, interact with your crowd.
Most definitely. I perform with 2 female artists. They probably don't listen to this shit, but I ain't gonna say their names. Because one, I'll tell you after the names after. Okay. I'm gonna say it now. One of them is still out there doing shit. But anyway, so one of them, good friends with, no ill will, had a gig at this restaurant down in the Quarter. Good gig. Mm-hmm. Her thing was, she has a wonderful voice. But if you do a cover of her songs, you want to bring your own flavor, your own taste. Right. She wouldn't do that. Mm-hmm. She would sound just like the song, just like the recording. And I'm like, I'm not going to come see somebody who sounds just like the CD. I could just chill at home for that. Mm-hmm. But she didn't grasp that concept. And we didn't stay there long. But one night, because what she would do, because it was me, piano player, and a drummer. And she would be like, when we take our breaks, I want you to come back on the stage, and I want y'all to stop playing before I walk back on the stage. Mm. All right, bet. So one night, doing the show, whatnot, they had a drunk woman in the crowd, and she's like, I want to hear some jazz. I want to hear some jazz. See, me, I'm a performer. I like that shit. I eat that shit up. The more, the merrier. Like, crowds don't, So I told the band, like, man, let's play like a blues scale, whatnot, woo. So they start playing, and I start ad-libbing. And I get off the stage, playing my horn, walking up to the woman, ad-libbing, doing runs and stuff. She's like, screaming everything, cutting up. And I see that my friend, the singer, she looks around the corner to see what's going on. And she saw me. So, you know, she was getting ready to come back up. So I go back on the stage and everything. She comes up the stage. Oh, give my saxophone player a hand clapping. Oh, he did such a good job. I'm like, girl, you just don't fucking know. You know, that just been my show, goddamn it. They've been cutting up it. Everything is motherfucking Frankie Mays and Beverly up in here. You hear me?
Yeah, but a live band just brings like it's a different feel. Like you say, you get to talk to your crowd. You gotta have a little more control over your show when it's a live band. So I get why you would want a live band as opposed to just like somebody just playing your track, you know?
Yeah, it's so fluid. Like, you know, you can really talk whenever you want, pause whenever you want.
It's just whatever like feels good to you, you know, you get a feel of the crowd and things like that.
I was talking to my singing coach today. I was like, I don't want to start talking, and then the song just started like playing, and I miss my part.
So, thinking about getting a band, how big of a band you trying to get?
Probably like 5 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we get you keys, drums, bass, guitar. And you.
And me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's not 5. You need 4 people.
I could kind of play guitar. I could play a little bit.
You do a little something.
Yeah.
Get your ukulele out and just, you know.
Yeah, I can play ukulele.
Well, there you go. There you go. Break that bad boy out. Now, I'm not going to lie. That's probably going to be the toughest part of trying to get, like, your own band, like your own musicians, because everybody gigs with everybody. I mean, I've been trying to get just keys and a bass for the longest, so I can like try to do stuff in these hotel lobbies and whatnot. Because that's what I would like to do. Give me a little residency in one of these hotels and do jazz night every Tuesdays and Thursdays and run with it. It's not impossible, but like I said, that's gonna be like I say, tough trying to get your, you know, dedicated to you. But shit, I tell you now, money walks. So if you guarantee them gigs, they'll be there.
Oh yeah, once a lot of them gigs start rolling in, you'll be good.
Yeah, hopefully I was thinking it's like a domino effect, you know, because like there was a point in time where I would get gigs, and then people from that gig would want me to go on one of their events.
Yeah,
yeah, that's how it usually works.
And that's usually how it is with the musicians. It's like, hey, I have this gig, you come play for me, and they'll be like, hey, I got this gig, you want to come sing for me? Yeah. And that's usually how it builds up around, especially around here in New Orleans. You know, musicians and stuff. So
and people talk a lot. That's small.
Yeah. And as long as you like prove yourself as like you know, have a good work ethic and things like that, I don't think you'll have a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. She might have a little diva in her already. You know, is this room temperature? Really? I need some ice made out of Fiji water.
Very relaxed.
So, get the band. That's in the works. Do you have like a timeline or a goal, like how many projects or what you trying to like accomplish? Like, you know. Or you just taking it gig by gig, step by step?
Yeah, I'm really taking it step by step. And my main goal is to just make sure that every performance that I do is like 100%. So that, you know, like I said, the domino effect, I could get more people from any gig that I get hired for. You know, give people their money's worth, for real. Definitely
good. That shit ain't cheap.
Yeah. I had an experience where I went to one of these people's concerts with my mom, and we got front row seats, and I was super excited because I was like, we're gonna get to interact with her and stuff. And she just sang right over our head. She didn't look at us at all, like all that. And I was like, wow, I really needed that experience because now I know how that looks and how that feels.
Yeah, how it feels on the other side.
Like, I'm right here. You could talk to me. I'm right here, you know?
Yeah.
And she wasn't looking at nobody. It was like right over.
Wow.
Well, now you know what the don'ts. One of the don'ts to do when you do get on that level.
And she sounded great, but
but like when you doing live and like you say, you front row, you want that interaction.
Right.
And as a performer, and like I said, you have some people don't realize is that when you doing live performances, you're not in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
You're in front of a lot of people. So you have to make that connection, that bond with them. You gotta, like you say, interact with them.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, bro. Like I said, let me get a crowd, bro. I'm talking shit all night. You, that you. Come play. Come on. Yeah, you gotta. And people talk and they feed off of that. Like you said, they'd be like, man, she invited me up to the stage and sung to me, man. I ain't never had that, man. That girl cool. That girl cool.
Like, Kehlani?
Kehlani, that name
Kehlani, yeah. Like, if you be on like TikTok or like other social medias, she's like become trending from being very seductive with her fans. Like she'll get on her knees and talk to her fans and like point to people and do stuff like that. And so like it's actually making her platform bigger because everyone's like, if you go to a Kehlani concert, she's about to get all up in your face. Yeah. Like, so people want to buy front row seats.
Yeah, everybody wants an experience at a concert. Yeah.
Right.
So to go to like a concert and like feel like the artist feels like they above you. Yeah. It's like not cool, but like if they interact with you or even make you feel like they're looking at you, like,
right.
Because like you said, that's what you pay for front row tickets for.
Exactly. You got to give people their money's worth.
Now, I know I'm old and everything. Have you ever heard of Janet Jackson?
Yes, I've heard of Janet Jackson.
Look, man, I gotta check these days. So Janet is Miss Jackson if you're nasty, is what she said. Mm-hmm. She got that song. What's that song? When she strap them on that table.
Oh, I can't think of the name of the song though.
Anyway,
it's like an album cut. It's not like one of her hits.
Man, you talk about get your money performance. Let Janet just strap me up on the table and grind on me like that.
She did that to somebody?
Yeah. She used to went on one of her tours. She used to did you see the VMA performance with Normani and Tiana Taylor last year?
No.
Okay, because Normani did the same thing to Tiana Taylor. But yeah, she used to she would pick a guy out the audience and like strap him to like this board type thing and like strap their arms down, strap their legs and their body and stuff.
Everybody was trying to get front row
seats. Men were fighting for front row tickets for that. And so she would pull a guy on stage, strap him down, and then would just like perform on them. Like she would climb on them and like straddle them and sing the song
she's
and everything.
Wearing a leather
all in one leather bodysuit.
So you got this damn near almost
like a
naked
dominatrix type of thing.
You got this damn near almost naked feeling Janet Jackson on top of you and you can't do nothing. And I mean, she's not being timid with it either. She's like on you, singing in your ear shit, and you just strap and you just, I mean, I seen one video, one guy, he just like, thank you. I saw him saying, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus. I like that boy. So I mean, you probably can't do that shit nowadays.
Well, I mean, like I said, Normani imitated that with Tiana Taylor at the VMAs last year.
That's from VMA. Nowadays, you do that shit, you going to jail.
I mean, there's some male artists that still do that. They still pull women on stage and stuff.
Shit, they lucky.
I mean, it's great marketing, because everybody about to talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's like when you still have time to, master your craft and do all this. See, I'm at the age point where I don't give a shit. I'll take good or bad publicity. It don't matter to me. How you doing? So, where you put that thing at?
What?
That painting.
It's on the desk. I ain't put it nowhere where food could be.
In the office?
Yeah.
And they got something in the office I want you to look at. Hello?
Yeah, outside.
Right there. Yeah, when you get a change. It's a gift. No, not for you though. I just want you to look at it. Just look at it. That's her daddy. But yeah, man, I'm at the point where it's like, it don't matter to me. They'd be like, man, Retro was wilding. Yep, I surely was. What's happening? Well, y'all come to the show. Come check me out. Wilding Retro. That's right. It's going down. Are you doing any collabs with anybody, or has anybody hit you up?
I do collabs with like a lot of male artists. But the ones I tend to do collabs with usually are more low key. A lot of the bigger male artists are very, their songs are very aggressive. They don't really go in my voice. The subjects don't really match.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I feel it.
I got the ops on and blah, blah, blah.
And I'm over here like sunshine.
Yeah. Well, so that's another thing. When it comes to you collaborating, just a word of advice and stuff, you know, your time is money. Mm-hmm. And you definitely, like, if you feel like they're not going to do anything with this, like, if I sit here and go into the studio, because it's good to collab, don't get me wrong, but also don't waste your time with people like, come on, bro, like, are you going to actually release this? Are you going to do something? What are you doing? What are you doing with your music? Because if all you're doing is mixtape shit and staying underground, and if you're not getting paid for this to do this collab shit, I won't even waste my time with it.
No, like, men in the industry, there's definitely a lot of problems that I've had as far as that. Because, like, a lot of guys that, like, I would collab with, they'd either just want to, like, sleep with me, or, you know, we would do it together and then do the song together, and then they would end up, like, not doing anything with it. And they'd be like, I have to release it at the right time. And we release other stuff, you know. But when I'm saying, like, more like underground artists, I mean more like they release their stuff, they're just not as popular.
Right.
But like the artists that have more power, the men that have more power in the music industry tend to use it differently.
Of course, of course. And
but also it only just takes one. I mean, whether it's with a big name or underground name, I mean, it just takes one to catch. Like, so.
Yeah, but you know, like, when I did make music, I would have people like, oh, I'm a rapper, make me a track. And I'm like, well, like, all right, you get a track, what you gonna do with it though? Are you gonna really push it? Are you gonna, you know, because if not, I can say that for somebody else.
Yeah.
Who's really gonna do something with it. So,
and a guy I know from college, he's a producer, and it's kind of the same way. Like, he had people that just was like, hey, man, make me a beat. But they would, like, just be clowning on it. And so he's like, bro, like, I'm not giving you my good stuff for you to just be clowning on it and not do anything with it.
All right.
I'm going to tell you now what I used to get fussed at. Don't lowball yourself for your value. I mean, yeah, I know you're just starting out, but like I said, you have an amazing voice that will go places. So people, like I say, who you feel that can afford it, or, you know, are willing to dish out cash for your collaboration, make them fucking pay. Make them pay. Make them pay. Because, and like you said, it's good that you have your mother as a manager, like a family member, somebody close by, because I've been watching a lot of these recent movies dropping with artists and whatnot. Like, I don't know if you saw. Yeah, you saw the Elvis movie?
No.
Watch it. It's good. It really was good. It was about Elvis, but from his manager point of view. Which his manager fucked over him.
Oh, really?
He.
Which is usually what you find out in most biopics.
Yeah.
Either the manager's screwing everybody over, or somebody in that circle screwing them over.
Yeah. He definitely. He was the downfall of him. He messed over him, but it's just, you know, when that type of money is coming in constantly, you're not thinking, maybe I should put some of this to the side. And that's what happened at the end. But like I said, just watch the movie. It's a good movie. It's definitely, like I said. And then another good thing that you have your mother as your manager is, like, you know she's gonna go hard for you.
You know she has your best interest at heart.
She's gonna go hard for you. And that's what I was arguing with one of my friends who's a rapper. You know, he keep talking about buying a manager. I said, for what? I said, if he's managing 5 other artists, that means that his full attention, he or she full attention can't go towards what you need.
Right.
He said, what, you want to be my manager? I say, I can't manage you because you don't listen to me. You know, I tell you what to do and what we should do. You know, you go against it. I don't know, man. You know, so I'm like, fuck it, whatever, man. Whenever it happens, it happens. But it's good that you, like I said, you have.
Look, Beyonce ain't do too shabby with her daddy. I'm just saying.
I didn't know her dad was her manager.
Initially, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's not now due to like family issues
You
and
can
things
say
like
that because he
cheated on him. He cheated on her mom, but so she dropped him as her agent then, as her manager then. But like her Destiny's Child days and like her early solo days, her dad was a manager. So yeah.
My mom would love to hear that.
Yeah.
See, baby, look. I know I'm on the right track.
There's a lot of artists who started out with their parents as their managers, or at least their parents stayed. If their parents weren't their managers, their parents stayed very involved.
Like Joe Jackson. He whipped them kids' ass, but when he had a Jackson 5, it was a phone.
This is true. And look, Brandy and Reggie, mama was always there too.
Yeah.
And whatever Brandy got, she made sure Reggie got.
That's right.
So
that's right. So what's up? What do you want the people to know about Miss Blu, Miss Indys Blu?
I want everybody to know that like my stories are very vulnerable and personal, and there's a lot of like hidden messages in them. If you listen to like, you know, there's like everybody goes through trauma, like traumatic things, and I think that, you know, I'm not special in anything that I've went through. So I think that it's important that people can relate and feel what I'm saying and stuff, you know. And my main goal to want to be famous is so that I could help people and people could, you know, be brave enough to speak about what they're going through and be able to listen to something that makes them feel like they're not by themselves.
You know, I have a feel that she's gonna be like the Black Adele.
I could see that, yeah.
Like Adele.
Because she's starting off so young at that. You know, I mean, you know how Adele, she had her album 19 and you could hear what she was singing back then. And then she gone on to what it was 20.
It was 19, 21, 25, and 30.
30. Like I said, it's just going to be, like I said, I'm looking forward to see your growth as an artist, because I could be like, man, I remember when she first started out, you know, she had blue hair and now she out here doing her thing, singing this, doing... Man, I'm telling you now, if you get a collab with Bruno Mars in them, you better call me. I want in on that one. I want in. I'll be the horn player on that track. Okay?
But shoot, here in her current single, she might be like Adele in the fact that you're going to have women in like stable, happy relationships feeling like they're in a bad relationship. They're going to be singing their heart out and crying. And they're going to be like, wait, I'm actually in a good relationship.
I hate you because you're too goddamn good. So yeah, what you mean, man? What you... Quit listening to that shit.
He'll be like, stop listening to her.
Quit listening to her. No, I had to do that with her. I had to threaten her with her Apple Music subscription because you can see how many hours you listen to people. And her Chris Brown hours ridiculous. And I'm like, no, we gotta stop that. I listen to other people right behind Trey Songz. No.
And then Janae Aiko and
whatever.
And Summer Walker and Adele.
Doesn't matter. Silence to them niggas. Put some gospel up in that shit. But that's what's up, man. Like, keep that vision, keep that motivation. I pray that industry don't turn you the opposite way.
Yeah.
But like I said, as long as you got moms in the corner, she ain't gonna let it.
Hey, but she writes her own music and everything else. I mean, that's talent. That's talent on talent on
Thank
talent.
you. I really used to think everyone wrote their own music until I was talking to somebody in the industry and they're like,
Ghostwriters, baby.
I was like, yeah, like these are the songs I wrote. But they're like, you write your own music? I was like, don't everybody write their own music?
No.
Like when they're younger, at least, you know. She was like, no.
No. And to be able to sing and write is the hard thing, because Chris Brown said it on Drunk Champs, because they were asking like, why is it frowned upon to have a ghostwriter in rap versus music? Mm-hmm. He was like, well, in rap, you don't want somebody rapping somebody else's struggle. Like, they don't make any sense. But like in music, not everybody can sing. Like straight up. He was like, so you can have a songwriter that writes good songs and they can't sing. And you have singers that can't necessarily write. So that's why it's like amazing when someone can do both, you know? And so it's amazing that you can do both.
Thank you.
So if I write a song, you think you can sing it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
She can sing. She can sing any and everything. She can probably sing the phone book. If we can find one of those.
I
I think we got an old one at the station. I think it's from like 2009.
No, man. So who are you listening to? Are you listening to anybody right now?
I listen to Summer Walker. I love Alanis Morissette. That's actually the concert that I went to where she didn't look at anybody.
You like Alanis Morissette?
I'm surprised she knows who's Alanis Morissette.
Who introduced you to that?
My mom.
Okay.
Makes sense. Okay.
But yeah, I'm like super big fan of hers. Like, I love her music. And when I went to a concert that happened, I was like, oh, girl, come on. Like, she sounded so great, but she just didn't look at nobody. Everybody was screaming. She just...
she's older though, so you know, to her, she is just another day in the office. Probably like she passed that excitement performance stage. So don't blame me on her. That's just
Summer Walker be like that too. Though.
I can believe it.
Yeah, but she has stage anxiety. So
she does. Yeah, she did say she has like stage anxiety, so she just doesn't look at people.
Perform?
Because she enjoys doing her music. She just don't like the performing aspect, but. Unfortunately, as an artist, in order to keep her fans and money and all that stuff like that, she has to tour because the money is in touring.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So
I used to think it was from streams, but
the most money is touring. Yeah,
the most money for you is touring.
Yeah,
streams for the companies and distributing people who distribute it. But you're gonna make that money in touring. So you get on the tour. Stay on that bad boy as long as you can. And
that's exactly why Summer Walker has to just fight through her stage anxiety.
Yeah.
But just notice that like she doesn't do like she'll tour, but she won't do an award show. I'm pretty sure that she's turned down on award shows a couple times.
Oh wow.
I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, question. So when you start touring and, you know, blowing up, being famous and everything, are you going to do, what's that shit Chris Brown was doing?
The meet and greets?
Yeah, you going to do meet and greets and whatnot?
Yeah, of course.
She said she want to be able to interact with fans and stuff.
Okay. You got so Brandon. So mom's talking about Brandon yet, or?
I have a brand manager.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna be having, like posters and T-shirts and?
What I was actually thinking is like some little blue wig.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's your signature.
And these blue wigs. You know, some cheap phone ones you could just wear for the concert.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That actually cute. That's something different.
Yeah.
I want to give me one.
I was just gonna say you gonna get one.
Yeah, support the cause.
Have some like curly ones, you know, synthetic little curly wigs.
And people would probably even wear that even past outside the concert too.
Of course.
And that would be your marketing on social media, like everybody wearing the wigs and things like that.
I got the Indys Blu wig on.
He'll buy them in bulk and some for like $20.
There you go. So the style of music, what would you call it? Your style, your vibe?
I feel like it's R&B, but like I dabble in like indie music when I play the guitar, just because of like the vibe of the guitar, you know. Yeah.
You consider R&B, Creole?
Yeah, I consider that R&B. like I said, like she said, she definitely is a Summer Walker, Jhené Aiko, like you said, Kalani vibe, you know. And like I can see how that like influences your sound. Yeah. So yeah, I get the R&B indie sound.
Yeah,
which is really the sound of R&B right now, essentially.
And that's what we was kind of talking about a while back about where is the status or the status of R&B music, because you know R&B to us is Usher, old Usher, Montel Jordan, Jagged Edge, Boyz II Men, Keith Sweat, Monica, old Brandy, old Mariah, you know. So to hear you coming out with your style of music, and like I said, the vibe that you presenting is definitely, like I say, it's definitely what's considered R&B now, which I'm not saying it's not R&B, but it's definitely the vibe that is out now, which is a powerful movement. But I would also say, don't forget where it comes from also. You know.
What would you consider it to be?
No, I consider it R&B.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not taking it from it. I'm not saying it's not R&B. It's just we're just older. And it's like I'm used to like how you say you want a band. I'm used to my old school. I'm used to my R&B having live instrumentation,
like soulful stuff.
Right. That's what I'm used to. And my thing is, I know you can do it. I know you have the voice for it. And I definitely look forward to, you know, whenever you get a chance or whenever like hearing you doing live performance, you're going to eat that shit up because it's going to be it's a totally different vibe when you have a band behind you. It's definitely is like you said, you get to talk your shit to the crowd. Yeah. You get to walk around.
And I think it allows you to display more of your personality too.
That too.
Yeah, definitely.
That too. Man, like I said, she gonna forget all about this little podcast interview. She's gonna be on a Breakfast Club and whatnot. She's like, yeah, to that nigga who think R&B ain't R&B. But nah, like I said, you're talented, man. I would trade my horn playing to be vocally able to sing. Oh, if I could sing. What? Singing is you ain't gotta pack shit with that. You just get up and go. You just need a mic. You know what I mean? You need a mic. You just get up and do your thing. Now, are you the type of person when people say, oh, you're a singer, sing something, and you choke up?
I don't like that.
You don't like being put on the spot?
No.
Why, though? I mean, but you're a singer. If
she knows she's gonna run into somebody, she'll probably be a little more prepared than if some random body on the street just like, oh, you a singer, say.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is right now we're recording right now, and then all of a sudden, Love, aka P Diddy, come up in here and be like, oh, what's up, P? Oh, what's up? Yeah, we got.
Oh, I'm a sing.
Oh, okay.
I'm a sing.
Oh, yeah.
She just be like a Joe Schmo on the street.
You gotta pay. You gotta come to my show.
That's what I'm saying. She ain't about to sing for no Joe Schmo drinking on the corner in front of the corner still talking, oh baby, you sing. Sing for me.
If I know that it's beneficial, even if I don't feel like singing, I would. But if I know it's not gonna be beneficial, I'm not gonna sing if I don't feel like it.
All right. Well, I got a question for you. You gonna sing something for us?
I mean, what you want me to sing?
Ooh, she feel like might be beneficial. I feel like somebody. You sing whatever
That's how we know our podcast is really good. She's like, oh, this is a good benefit me.
Yeah, okay, come on. No, you sing whatever you want. I don't. It's whatever you comfortable with. If you want to bless us and the listeners with Miss Indys Blu in the house on the podcast.
So this is actually gonna be, when are y'all releasing this podcast?
Wow, you about to, this is a song that's about to be coming out, or?
No, I was just saying that this is going to be my first song for Gentilly Fest.
This is going to be your first song for Gentilly Fest?
Yeah.
Do you want to release it? You want to release it after the fest, or?
No, this is just going to be my first song to get the crowd warmed up.
Okay.
But everybody loves the song, so.
Well, it's probably gonna drop it. The 7th.
Yeah,
it'll probably drop it that weekend.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna sing Tyrone.
All right. With Tyrone, Erykah Badu Tyrone?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
yeah,
it's Jim, James, Paul, right, y'all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't ask me. I hate that song.
Okay. I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't ever buy me nothing. And every time you come around, you got to bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone. Now why can't we be by ourselves sometimes? See, I've been having this on my mind for a long time. I just want it to be you and me like it used to be. But you don't know how to act. So matter of fact, I think you better call Tyrone. Yup.
Call him.
And tell him, come on, help you get your shit.
Come on.
You better call Tyrone.
Call him.
And tell him I said, come home.
Ooh, you better say.
Fuck that nigga Tyrone. God damn. Man, bro. Man.
Yeah, I like it.
Girl, you could sing every fucking CD. I would have loved it, bro. That voice.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
That's just why she go for singing. Thank you.
Right. Bro, like, I'm definitely adding you to the prayer list of making sure that you go as far as it's meant for you to go. And it's meant for you to go the distance. It's going to be work, but man, 19, singing like that.
19.
Singing like that.
Oh,
that's what Adele started, I'm saying.
Adele.
Man. So, how you people, obviously they support you in this. I mean, how does that make you feel knowing that you have that support?
I feel very grateful because a lot of artists that I run into don't have that support. And like I said, everything that I've dealt with through my music career that I've had like in the past 2 years, I think is normal because it's been the only thing I've experienced up into reaching out and talking to people about their music and stuff. So I always thought it was normal for your parents to be like fully supportive of your music and stuff until I started talking to people and they were like, my parents don't want me to sing. My parents don't want me to rap. They don't believe in that. They want me to be a doctor. They want me to do this in school, you know, or be a teacher or whatever. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, but also my dad's an artist, so it makes sense that he would believe in my art.
I know. I wish he would have told you something. Yeah, I told her I can't do that. Excuse me? What? Say Mr. Picasso over here? Shit, is you crazy?
I think that Kanye said this. I think it was Kanye. But I was watching like videos about people talking about their careers, and somebody said that they didn't take it personally when people said that you can't do it because they only think that because they can't do it. Like my dad will never tell me that I couldn't be an artist because he made it happen himself. But if he wasn't and he didn't believe he could do that, he would probably be like, yeah, you probably can't do that.
Yeah, that may be the case, but there are also people who, I mean, even if let's say if he wasn't an artist, but he still supported because he hears, you know, he hears the same thing we hear. He's like, man, my child has a talent, like a true talent that can do things. Because, like I said, growing up, nobody in my family besides my sister dealt with music. So she played the clarinet, I played the saxophone. And growing up, I had an opportunity to go to NOCA. And at that time, Trombone Shorty was there, John Baptiste was there. At that time, I didn't know who they were because I'm not originally from New Orleans. I'm from the country. She's from the New Orleans. She's my New Orleans connect. But at the time, I didn't know who they were. And to sit here and think back and like, man, I was at the same institution where this guy and this guy both were at. I think that if I would have had the support or the real, support system of me wanting to pursue music in that manner, I definitely know that things would be different where I am now with it. Because, I still play. I play in my cousin's church on Sundays. That's what I do every Sunday. But I really want to pull out an album. I really want to do a project. I really want to do music, at least before I leave this earth, to say, hey, I created something. And to be perfectly honest, I'll be fine with just doing local festivals and gigging that. I'll be happy with that. I don't have to go on tour. Now, don't get me wrong. Bruno say, hey, won't you come open up for us? I'm fucking gone.
Well, you love Bruno.
What? Bruno? Silk Sonic? Them niggas? Come on. Look, there's not many people who I go goo goo gaga for, but man, Bruno short ass come up in this thing. Talk about, yeah, man, we want to come be on the podcast. Nigga, what's up? What's that? Let's go. I love Bruno because Bruno gives me that old school feel that.
I was about to say a lot of older people like him.
Because he gives us that old school feeling of music, of how it used to be. It takes us back, but it's updated though in its matter sense. It makes sense. It's updated, but it's old school at the same time. I love it. Motherfucker, leave the door open, all that good shit. Yeah, I fucks with Bruno. Bruno's my nigga. I fucks with you too though. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be supporting your shit.
Thanks.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you.
Just, next time you come, if you come back, you may not want to come back. You're more than welcome.
Like I told you, so a friend of mine, she's working on a show. I got to ask her like exactly what the show is, but like randomly she had asked about like breakup songs and things like that. And so after Retro sent me your music video, I sent it to her. I was like, if you're looking for a local artist to like feature, I was like,
yeah.
I mean, just let me know. I might can holler at her for you.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We definitely, if anybody or anything comes up and you're a fit, we're definitely gonna plug you into it. That's one thing we're about. Like, if it's gonna help you get further your career, whatever, please be. Yeah, we're definitely plugging in and do whatever it is to help you out. Because, like I say, man, you're starting off so good at 19. You really are. Like, it's really a blessing of what you're doing just right now, just doing that. Be able to have we wasn't even a fan of thinking about music videos when we was recording at 19. We were just excited to be in a recording studio. Like a real one, and not in my partner's trailer in his closet with the headphones. Like, we was in a real studio. So, I mean, that's amazing. Talking about studio, where do you record it?
I used to record at this studio with this boy named Saint, but he ended up moving, so I don't record there anymore.
So you gotta find you a new studio then.
What's the studio in the East called? I've been kind of like studio hopping since he moved. So it hasn't been very consistent.
Gotcha.
It's definitely, so when you go record, do you, I know you say you have a singing coach. Do they go with you?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
I usually go by myself or with my dad.
Okay. Because that was another thing I noticed when we were doing our rap stuff. You had producers who's in there just recording and they're like, okay, yeah, that's good. But I've been to other recording studios with my partner who raps, and like the one we went to last night, the guy, he'll listen to it and like, nah, go do it again or try this, or, he's the type of producer who engage with the people who's recording.
Do y'all know a lot of studios here over here?
That would be you got Retro.
You do?
I don't know a few.
You know Flu?
Flu?
Yeah.
That name sounds familiar.
That's the studio set. That's his name. I don't remember what the studio was called.
Where it's located?
She said in the East.
Yeah.
In the East.
What's that studio called? Oh, I used to go to A Million Roses for a little bit when I was like first starting.
Never heard that one either. That's on this side?
I don't know.
Yeah, see that East. Yeah, I go there when the sun is up. That's about the only time I'll be out there. Somebody say, hey man, we're gonna record in the East. I said, well, I holler at you when y'all done. Not gone.
Yeah, my mom's not a fan.
Oh, yeah.
She don't really be going in the studios for real, because you know how studios be in the inside.
Yeah, the whole vibe and setup.
Yeah, my dad be going though.
They don't care. This is my setup. What's up? How y'all doing? Oh, what you smoking? Pass that here. That's some good shit. Well, shit, man. Now, like I say, so your mom is your manager. She manages you.
Yeah.
Like, was this something to be understood when you first started, or did you ask her, or she already assigned herself?
She was just kind of like, I'm your manager. I have your best interest. And I was like, okay. And she's been my dad's manager since he started his career.
Oh, so she managed you too?
Yeah, he told us that last time.
It's called Rich Mind Studios.
Rich Mind Studios?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of that one.
But yeah, she's been managing my dad, and she was like, you saw what I did there? Like, so you better trust this process. And I was like,
well,
okay.
Damn, what about the work he does himself? That kind of, damn. Yeah, she managed him, but he put in the work.
Right.
I mean, it is a pretty damn good resume, I'm just saying.
I can't wait till she comes.
She's 2 for 2 right now, I'm just saying.
Well, she
did give me Gentilly Fest. I'm not gonna lie.
She looking for a third act? Shit, I'm just trying to do some music, that's all. Man, that's a blessing though. Like I said, keep it all in the family. Keep it all in the family.
Yeah.
I said, look what I do. Look what you did for your daddy.
Like I said, it's a damn good resume as of right now.
True. Definitely. So the next thing is Gentilly Fest, and then Tremaine Fest, and then we're shooting for Jazz Fest next year.
I hope so. She could probably make it work.
Jazz Fest or French Quarter Fest or both.
Right.
She be working her magic, so fingers crossed.
I mean, you know, your mama, I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna sell both of y'all as a 2-for-1 package. That's what she's gonna do. It makes sense. We got music, we got art, we got it all in one package.
And
That's how much you want.
My brother.
Oh, your brother cooks?
Yeah, my youngest, not younger brother, but like youngest brother.
Okay. What he cooks?
Vegan food.
I mean, I know people love that shit down here, and that's cool. I just, you know, I was telling her the other night, just don't give me no cauliflower talking about his chicken wings. It's like they got good places, got good vegan food. Got vegan ice cream.
They do it. I'm not vegan.
Yeah. I'll try, but just you know, like I said, just don't come with me and be like, oh, here's a hamburger. No, what really is it? It's beans on bread. Say that. Don't lie to me with like, oh, it's a burger. No, it's not. Now, her sister made a cauliflower pizza with a cauliflower crust. Mm-hmm. I heard that's good. That I might be able to rock with.
But the seasoning is what makes it taste good.
True.
That's the plants. Yeah.
So you vegan?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
But I eat vegan food.
Okay, what's your favorite vegan food?
There's these nuggets from Seed, and I really like them.
What is made out of?
I don't know. I like veggie burgers from Houston's. Huh?
That's
soy, yeah.
Soy made from soybeans?
Yeah.
You ever try tofu?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, it's all right. But I think that that they have misled people by making them think that tofu's like the primary vegan food when like there's so much other vegan stuff that's good. So people try tofu and they're like, ew, vegan.
Yeah.
Like, there's other stuff.
And that's what I was telling them too. Like I've tried like eggplant. I think it was like eggplant lasagna, like eggplant parm, and it was good, you know. And I was like, yeah, there's like vegan stuff like that where it's just no meat, but it's like veggies mixed with some other stuff, you know.
It's not like trick meat or like...
Yeah, and it's not, like you're saying, it's not tofu, you know, things like that. Because a lot of people immediately, their mind go, vegan, tofu.
I'm just saying, like, you want to make vegan red beans or vegan lasagna.
Well, red beans is pretty vegan as long as you don't put sausage in it, yeah.
Well, you know, I'm just saying, like, I'm willing to try, but just don't come up with this. And that's another thing. You got to do like 20 other steps to make a goddamn bean burger when I could just get ground beef, pat that shit down, cook and fry, and it's done.
Like I said, there's other vegan meat.
Like I saw somebody, jackfruit. Somebody made pulled pork out of it.
I've seen it.
It looks like it, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, man, this come from a plant. Like, yeah, you just bake it, put in the burger sauce. So good. Nah, I'm good. I'll try it. But you would never hear me like, hey, man, let's go check out this vegan spot.
Aww.
I'll go. I will go. And you will pay for it because I'm not buying it. I was saying, I'll try it if you're going to pay for it. But if you want me to pay, I ain't paying for this shit because I know I don't want it. Now, if it was good, if it comes out good, then, you know, I'm like, okay, I can come back and I'll buy this. But, you know, like I say, I'm not shitting on vegans. More power to you guys. I'm just saying that, you know.
You'll never have special vegan powers.
I'm shit. It's on that. I do not care. So, damn, there's something else on. Is there anything else you want to ask the young lady?
Where do you see R&B going?
Ooh. Damn, that's deep. I like that.
I feel like through the years, people are getting more like alternative with like their genres of music. Even like R&B singers like Rico Nasty, you know, like Billie Eilish. Like they're very alternative. They kind of have like a weird like, you know.
Yeah, you see the sound like changing a little bit. Like not being, you know, not just being like one sound.
Yeah, it's just very like out of the box, you know, even like the way they look. Like, you know, like rock star kind of stuff.
Right.
So I don't know. I just feel like in the future it's just going to a lot. I don't know what that means. In the future, I just feel like it's going to be very like, I don't know. It's just going to have like a crazier vibe.
Yeah.
People are going to be looking a lot different and having a lot of different vibes. I don't know. Maybe washed down a little bit. That was a good question.
Thank you.
That was. Damn. I had me stumped. Damn. I don't know where it's going to be at. What's going on? We good? What happened?
Like Frank Ocean. How Frank Ocean is kind of like, you know, it's a different type of vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
That's who you were saying, Frank Ocean? I thought you were saying Frank. Like,
I thought you were like, it's very Frank.
That's what I thought.
I was like, I don't know what you mean by that.
I'm just saying, you listen to Frank Ocean all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I kind of said the same thing. I'm like, they're going to look at some of our R&B artists and like they're going to see them like tatted up in piercings.
That's what I'm saying.
Like different color hair and like, they're going to like, they were rappers? It's like, no. Yeah. Were they rock stars? No, they were R&B. Like,
yeah, like Rico. Like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Kehlani, you know. Like, people look very different now.
They look very different
like,
now, yeah. And I think one of the good things about R&B now, especially I see with the women, is that everybody's getting comfortable being their own persona. Because one thing I will say about maybe like, that's not old saying it's during our time, which was the early 2000s. It kind of did get a little cookie cutter where everybody had to look the same, kind of sound the same, because you had labels that felt like you had to look a certain way and you had to sound a certain way because they wanted this artist to be like this artist because, oh, she's doing good, so you need to have her sound and her look and all this thing like that. But I think now you're seeing, especially with the women, that everyone, like you say, with Kalani, Summer Walker, like everybody gets to be their own persona, their own look. And it doesn't matter like what you look like. We're worried about what you sound like and your music, you know. So everybody gets to be their own person.
Right. Like how she shaved off her head and she had all her tattoos and like she has looked very different at times.
Right. You know, they got, you got women with face tattoos now and all kind of things. So it's like, we don't care what you look like. We just want to
make sure you're entertaining and you sound good.
Make sure your music sound good. That's all we worried about, you know.
Yeah.
Just put out good music. But yeah, there was a time like our big R&B artists, like if you look back, they all had to be clean and, looks just so, but, but now it's like, can you sing? Can you write your own music? Good. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you this. Two collaborating artists, male, female, pick one. Who you like to collaborate
with? Frank Ocean and Summer Walker.
Yeah, I hear that Frank Ocean, Summer Walker, Indys Blu want to collaborate with y'all.
So Summer, when you drop that baby, she's waiting on the collab.
If anybody know how to contact them, who's listening, please contact us, and we'll contact her mama to let her know. Because that's how it's being done. That's how we operating. So, Summer Walker, drop that child. Frank Ocean, swing your ass over here, and let's get that popping.
Yes.
Man. Well, Miss Indys Blu, we're not going to keep you much longer because, I know you're a busy young lady and everything. But I would say that, it is a blessing and an honor to have you come on our little podcast show and
take pity on us.
Take pity on us.
Take pity on our little podcast.
Very appreciative, though. Very appreciative. So, you want to put in your tag, your plug in, let them people that they can find you, listen to, all of that?
You can find me on Instagram at Indys Blu, INDYSBLU, and my link for my music's in my bio, so you can find it that way.
And she will add you after about 3 weeks or a month after you add her. Because that's what happened to my ass. I'm like, I got notification. Person who's coming on the podcast just added us. Okay. But no, you guys, please check out her music.
And check out at Gentilly Fest. Check out at Treme Fest.
That's right. And what's the name of the single you had dropped?
Same Conversations. Oh, the song, Respectful Liar.
Respectful Liar. You want to talk about that right quick before you go?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, tell us about that song.
It's pretty much about how somebody that I was talking to, I had a romantic relationship with, they were very respectful and sweet, but at the same time they lied and they were like mischievous, which was really interesting because not everybody that's nice is like good to you, which is really weird I guess it was really weird to process.
No, it makes sense.
For me, it was weird to process.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I ain't trying, you're 19, there's gonna be a lot of things. So, but it was crazy about it is that being that you're 19, experience that there's people who my age experiencing that for the first time or going through the shit right now. So now, like I said, that song goes from your age bracket to mine. So it was like,
probably even past us.
Yeah, girl, I know what the hell she talking about.
I know some 40-somethings going through the same thing.
Exactly. So, I mean, if you writing stuff like that, then you want to make sure that you write music that's gonna last the ages, because that's what it comes down to.
And also true to you, because because that's when you're gonna sing your heart out too, when it's from your experience. So.
Right.
What's up?
Trying to make sure your ass ain't that on the song she talking about. Sitting here smiling in my face and shit.
You never know. You gonna hear me bumping it. Maybe you gonna have some questions about what's going on.
Me
so
you bump that shit.
I just won't bump around you.
Keep on. Anyway.
You know how I do. When I'm in a certain mood, I'm just gonna share a song with you.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna delete this shit too. First, I'd like to say thank you once more for coming again. Thank your manager for allowing you to come here. Thank you for your second co-manager bringing you here. Anything else you want to add to the career or ask the young artists?
Man, y'all go check out her music.
Most definitely.
Thank you,
check her out
guys.
and go catch her at Gentilly Fest and Treme Fest.
That's you got to pay for those.
Gentilly Fest is free.
Gentilly Fest is free. Okay, but Treme you got to pay.
I think Treme's free too.
Oh.
There's a part of it that's free, but I think you have to pay for a certain part too.
Okay.
It's for the free, so y'all got no excuses.
That's right.
Exactly.
It's free. Bring your asses out there. Get your long chair out there. You heard me.
Exactly.
Get your little wine coolers.
The weather been nice. There's no
and
excuse.
the weather been nice too. Yeah. That's right.
You can't even lie and say it's been too hot.
Come support the locals. God damn it. Support everything else with your ragged asses. And for the people who's tuning in, make sure you subscribe to us. Make sure you're listening to us and you tell your friends about us. Spread the word, baby. Because we're going to take over. Believe that shit. This is your host, Retro.
And this your girl, Creole.
And it's been another episode of
but yeah.
We out this thing. Thank you, Miss Indys Blu.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like
Stop
that.
it.
Yeah. We should gassed up.
Let's go. Your girl Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Oh yeah. It's your girl Creole. Let's go. It's your girl Creole. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. But yeah.
I've heard enough. I've heard too much. You said enough. You talk too much. I've heard enough. I've heard too much. You said enough. You said too much. And you're such a respectful, deceptive liar, gaslighter, manipulator, and crier. And your thoughts don't run too deep. When you deal with me, need to roll my sleeves. When I deal with you, try to heal with you, try to build with you, but you stuck in the past. What's the deal with you? Can't even deal with you. Keep it a bill with you. If I love for you, I would kill for you. I would kill for you. But it's not that deep for you. It ain't serious, feel delirious. And I stay with you, try to deal with this. I can spell it out, cause I'm a lyricist. No more calling my phone. Yes, I'm all alone. I've been on my, but I've been on my own. Someone's gonna make me smile. It'll be worth my while. Thought we were going miles, but I guess that's just your style. Sometimes people disguise themselves. Sometimes I could just doubt myself too. Realize nothing can be done. Goodbye, I guess this was fun. 'Cause I've heard too much, and you said enough. And you said too much, and you talk too much. 'Cause I've heard enough, and you said enough, and you talk too much. Yeah. Why not just leave all behind? You're out my mind now. I can't just move on from this without getting mine now. say I'm too extra for you, way too comfortable. I say you know what's best for you, I think you should know. So no more calling my phone, yes, I'm all alone. I've been on my shit, I've been on my own. Someone's gonna make me smile, it'll be with my wild. Thought we were going miles, but I guess that's not true. But I guess that's not just